Despite what modern culture says, fashion and modesty can totally collide.
Of course, it's not easy to dress modest and fashionable, but it can totally be done.
For us, as Christian girls, modesty has to start in the heart.
It's not about a list of rules. It's not about legalism.
It's about us honoring God in every area of our lives.
We're going to show you some of our secrets for dressing modest and fashionable.
It can be really hard to find modest shirts right off the rack.
But with a little creativity, you can make a lot of them work. Low-cut shirts. You can add a cami underneath, you can add a scarf on top, or a button-up underneath.
Shirts without enough coverage. You could add a layer underneath, you can add a denim jacket on top, or you could put a cardigan over it.
Shirts that are tight in the chest area, a great option is to add a scarf on top.
Shirts that are too short or on the edge, you could add a cami underneath to add some length, or you could add an actual layer underneath.
And shirts that aren't fixable, just ditch them. A good saying is, when in doubt, go without. We think it's totally possible to wear pants in a feminine, modest, and fashionable way. We found that jeans and pants with more structure tend to be modest, and they fit without being too skin tight. We also avoid stretch jeans, jegging jeans, and leggings because these are usually skin tight.
One way that you can make tighter jeans more modest is to wear a long shirt that covers the rear area. Shorts are so short these days that some of them could even be classified as denim underwear.
So how do you know how long is long enough? Even though it's hard, we've decided to avoid lengths that show our thighs. Just like pants, shorts that have more structure and shorts that fit without being skin tight tend to be more modest.
We like to stick to long Bermuda shorts. Here's a little jeans trick that we've learned. You can take your old jeans and actually turn them into modest, fashionable denim shorts. You just cut them off right below the knee, roll them up once, twice, maybe 3 times, and you can get the length that you desire. There's a wide variety of skirt options out there, from the ultra mini to the long maxi.
So how do you know what's modest and what isn't? When it comes to skirts, here are some things to keep in mind: the tightness of the skirt and the length of the skirt.
We try to stick to skirts that come to the knee and aren't tight and form-fitting.
Skirts are an awesome piece for hot weather. They're feminine, breezy, and can be easily fashionable. We love dresses, but honestly, they're the hardest thing to find modest right off the rack.
With a few tricks, you can transform a dress into a modest outfit that is so feminine and fashionable.
If the dress is too low in the front, you can add a cami underneath, and if it needs more coverage all around, you can add a cute button-up underneath.
You can also add a denim jacket, which is one of our favorite pieces.
And if you have a dress that's too short, a great trick is to add another skirt underneath to give it some length.
Dressing modestly doesn't mean throwing out fashion.
Dressing modestly doesn't mean we're ashamed of our bodies.
Dressing modestly is simply valuing what has value.
It's time to set a new trend.